Good afternoon, friends, colleagues and fellow changemakers. It is with enormous pride and not just a little emotion that I stand before you as the incoming president of NAHT. To lead such a powerful collective of dedicated professionals, people who work tirelessly to shape lives, open doors and drive changes, is one of the greatest honours of my life. Like many of you, my path into education wasn't traditional. I didn't grow up dreaming of being a teacher. I started in engineering, but I left a secure career and took a huge pay cut to step into the world of education because I realised something was missing. I needed to do something that truly mattered. That decision to walk into a classroom and never look back wasn't just about a career change. It was about living with purpose. But to understand what brought me here today, you have to know where I came from. I'm from a proud working-class family, raised in an area of significant deprivation, but also one of enormous strength. While we didn't have much in material terms, we were rich in love, resilience, and values. My mum was and continues to be. You need to get out. My biggest inspiration. She's the kind of woman who would hold down 4 jobs if it meant giving her children what they needed, and she did. Tirelessly, quietly, and without complaint, because her children always came first. She's the most selfless person I know. She has a huge heart and a spirit that lifts others. And if you've ever seen her around children, you'll know that's when she comes alive. She's at her best when surrounded by little ones, when she's given of herself to help them grow, laugh, and feel seen. But she didn't sugarcoat anything, ever. She was brutally honest, grounded in truth, and she taught me early that if you want something, you work for it. No shortcuts, no excuses, just heart, grit, and graft. From my siblings, I learned that the more effort you put in, the better the outcome. It's a lesson that's carried me through every step of my career and one I now pass on to my own children. Because today, as a mother to Tom and Ellie, I know exactly what I want for them. I want them to have the kind of education that opens every door. One that fuels their passions, sharpens their confidence and allows them to dream big and bold. And if I want that for my children, I have to want it and I have to fight for it. For every child. We have one chance, one future. Every child gets one shot at education, just one. Every single day in school is a step along that path. That's why everything we do must be built around helping them thrive. Not just academically, but emotionally, socially, and spiritually. We have to help children see beyond their circumstances, beyond their postcode, beyond the limits that society may place on them. And we must make sure every family knows that their child's future does not have to be defined by their past. The strength of our schools lies not in spreadsheets or policies, but in people, in our hearts, in our values, and in leaders who care enough to lead with love and courage. As a head teacher, a union member, and the youngest of 4, I've learned that leadership isn't about standing above others. It's about standing with them. It's about seeing the strengths in your team and bringing those to life. It's about creating a culture where people feel seen, heard, and valued. Even on the hardest days, when we're firefighters, counsellors, cheerleaders, crisis managers, we show up. Because our children need us too. And because we believe that education changes everything. Let's not pretend everything's fine across the UK. Education is under pressure like never before. We face a recruitment and retention crisis. Budgets are stretched to breaking point. The accountability system is broken and mental health needs are escalating. And too many of our school buildings are quite simply not fit for purpose. But despite this, you show up, you lead, you love, and you give. And that's why this presidency won't be about nice words or photo opportunities. It will be about action. Because our profession deserves better, our staff deserve better, and our children All of our children deserve the very best. At NAHT, we're driving forward 6 urgent priorities. Inspection and accountability, building a culture of growth, not fear. Patent funding, valuing the people who shape our future. Recruitment and retention, create an environment people want to stay in. School buildings and estates, they have to be safe, modern and inspiring learning spaces. Send proper support for every child who needs it. Workload and well-being, ensuring our educators can thrive, not just survive. These aren't wish lists, these are non-negotiables because the future of education depends on them. We've equipped our members with campaign tools, resources and real strategies. This is a movement and the power of the movement lies in you. I am who I am because of my mum, because of my family, because of every pupil I've ever taught and every colleague I've ever stood beside. This role isn't just a title to me, it's a responsibility to lead with heart, to lead with fire, and to make sure no child anywhere in this country is left behind, because every child matters and every single day matters. So let's do this together with courage, with compassion, and with unshakable hope. Thank you.